All right, so I said I wasn't going to do Monday Night Football tonight, but I'm going to give it a go. I mean, my throat's not as dry as it was earlier, so I am going to give it a go tonight. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go till halftime on this, and we'll see how I'm feeling. It's just my sinuses were killing me the other day, and it's like I can breathe now, but throat's still a bit dry. Not like it was the other day, but yeah. So I'm like, what broadcast should I keep it on? Should I like put Manning Cast on, or should I just watch the regular broadcast? I mean, if I watch the regular broadcast, I gotta listen to Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. If I put it on Manning Cast, at least you got Peyton and Eli calling it. As far as this game goes, I am probably taking the Seahawks by a lot. Like if I remember, I think the Seahawks are the Broncos are a heavy favorite, so I am probably gonna be taking the Broncos big in this one. If I can find it, I'm trying to find the over under and like betting line. Okay, so it's looking like the Broncos are a 7-point favorite. Over under is at 44. I think they're going to go way over the over. Because when you got Geno Smith and Drew Lock as your quarterbacks, I cannot be optimistic about that bullshit. I really can't. And by the way, this is probably going to be the last NFL stream I do for quite a while. Because I am downgrading my Hulu back to ESPN and Disney Plus only. Because I don't get. Because see, here's the deal. I still have one more bill I gotta go pay, and then I don't get paid until next. And I don't get my first paycheck till next week. Well, and another thing, I am going out towards the city this weekend, so that's why I'm probably gonna cut the Hulu Live TV until next week. Well, I could turn my Amazon Prime back on for Thursday Night Football, but I don't know if I'm going to be home on Thursday. Okay, I know I said I did not like Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, but if we're being honest, Monday Night Football will actually be somewhat bearable this year. But I only say that because you at least have two long-time broadcasters now on their side, which how they lured them away from Fox Sports, I got no idea. It's just so weird seeing them with ESPN now. Hold up, I gotta text this to my dad. Me and my dad make all sorts of jokes about these two. Like, we got to where we literally call those two Dumb and Dumber. I see a couple. I actually wonder if Brandon Perna is going to do a live reaction to this. I say that because I know Brandon Perna is a diehard Denver Broncos fan. I guess I had to take a picture of that and send it to my dad because, like I said, we make so many jokes about those two. It's not even funny. Besides, I hadn't texted him today anyway. Oh, yeah. As soon as he responds to that, I'm probably going to be like, how about them cow shits? Yeah, I like to give him shit about Dallas and whatnot. And, well, I mean, I do not like the Cowboys at all. And he's a diehard Cowboys fan, so kind of odd how that works out. Okay, so there we go. Actually, Dad might be watching the game. He's only got an antenna, but I think it is. If it is simulcast on ABC, he should be able to see it locally. I'm going to take a quick timeout before kickoff. Kira, I've already answered that question like twice. I'm not answering it again. In fact, Kira, if you think you've asked me that question, probably don't ask me again, because last couple of streams you've asked me quite a few questions you already know the answer to, or I've told you a couple different times. It's getting kind of annoying. I'm just throwing that out there. So they are introducing these Seahawks right now, going by what I'm seeing on the broadcast. So I step outside to take a short little break, and I forget my mom's boyfriend's cousins they've been parking their RV around here, which I don't care what, I don't mind them doing it. And I forgot that he has dogs, and well, let's say my mom's dog got to barking when they were barking at me, and my mom's dog was in the house. Yeah, he's soaking in that moment, but he's probably really wanting to stick it to Pete Carroll personally. Get it? Because Pete Carroll, quote unquote, would not let Russ cook. Whereas Nathaniel Hackett and the Denver Broncos are going to let them do that. I actually want to see if Brandon Perna's stream. I think Tom Grossi's doing a stream. Huh. Oh, actually, they're doing a co-op stream. Makes sense. I mean, those two guys host their own show like weekly. Yeah, I always forget in StreamYard, it's like Zoom. You can invite people and do like a stream like that. if we're being honest, I kind of like StreamYard better than Zoom. Because, I mean, Zoom you can record, but at StreamYard it's better quality. And it's all done, well, I do still have Zoom installed, but I've been on a couple people's podcasts, and I've been interviewed by a couple people before, so I did have to use Zoom for that. But like, I think StreamYard is more for podcasting than anything. Most people prefer to use Zoom, but I guess if you're gonna live stream it, you're probably better off using StreamYard if you know you're gonna stream it. And it's like $25 a month for the basic plan, but I guess if you really want to use the best features, you could go professional. Okay, actually, I might leave this on the main broadcast. I really like Manningcast, but I probably need to pay close attention. And I feel like if I watch Manningcast, I'm gonna throw myself off. And I think I can go back and watch it on demand because it's on ESPN Plus. Oh yeah, it is on ESPN Plus. That's right, but it's also simulcast on ESPN2 as well. There's like this there's this compilation that Highlight Heaven did where he did NFL announcers out of context sus moments. There's one clip in there where Peyton Manning says that he wants a co-host who knows nothing about defenses, like Joe Buck, and then right after they play a clip of Joe Buck saying, "Will you two just shut up?" It was hilarious. I believe Joe Buck said that when they were. It was during a Thursday night game between the Ravens and Dolphins. Oh, my dad texted me back. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna have to find one of those clips of Stephen A. Smith roasting the Cowboys and send it to my dad. Because like anytime the Cowboys lost, and Stephen A. Smith still does it, he goes on Twitter, and he's always wearing that hat, and he roasts the team. I know a buddy of mine that's a high school basketball coach. He has a bunch of them saved. All right, so first Monday Night Football game of the year. And like I said, Russell Wilson's got more around him now than he did when he was his last year in Seattle. And yes, when he was in Seattle, he had Kyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. But he didn't have a very good run game. He had a terrible offensive line. His defense broke more. His defense was not good. So, yeah. You can see what he had to go through when he was with the Seahawks. Okay, so hold up a sec. All right, so it looks like Denver has deferred, and Brandon McManus is coming on the kickoff for the Broncos. I'm not sure who that is back deep for the Seahawks. I don't. And it's going to be a touchback. Oh. No, he is going to field it, and that's... Ooh, that's not a bad return up to the 30. And, okay, yeah, I'm going to see who that is. 30. It looks like DJ Dallas, whoever the hell that is. I guess he's a rookie. That's probably why I've never heard of him. So on comes Geno Smith and that Seahawks offense. Okay, so it looks like tight end's going to go in the motion to the right. And it's going to be a toss. And he is not going to get very far. That was Rashad Penny on the carry. Wow. I'm going to be honest, that's about the only three names you probably need to know in that Seattle offense is probably Rashad Penny, DK Metcalf, and Tyler Lockett. Well, yeah, they got Noah Fant as well. So second down for the Seahawks, that was a no gain. Looks like Penny's going to go into motion. Geno's looking to throw, and it gets caught. That was... I believe that was Metcalf on the reception. Yes, it was. So he's going to have 3rd and 3, so he's pretty close. So 3rd and 3. It's looking like it's already going to be a long game because that Broncos defense is getting it done early. So twins on both sides. I think that's Penny in the backfield. Geno looking to throw. He's got a man open. That's caught and complete. Oh, it's Tyler Lockett in on the cat reception. That'll be first down for Seattle. This is probably the first. By the way, I'm just going to point out something. This last draft was probably the first time the Seahawks had a top 10 pick in a while. But they had the Denver Broncos pick. So one receiver on each side. They're going to go with kind of a full house set. That's going to be a false start. There was so much movement, it wasn't even funny. I kind of like that set they went with. It's like a full house set. It's like one receiver on each side. It kind of looked like you had a tight end on one side, a fullback on the other. I'm going to go with that same set. 1st and 15, Geno looking to pass. And he's got a man open. That's caught by Metcalf. Okay, so Seattle's doing better than I thought they were doing so far. Yeah, that's about one of the challenges I think the Denver defense is going to have is just getting Metcalf shut down, and it's going to be a handoff to, I believe that was Penny. He's going to get it maybe a few yards on that. I guess I could say Seattle is somewhat addressing their offensive line. I mean, they did draft Charles Cross out of Mississippi State, so. I mean, like I said, he was taken 9th overall, so I guess that is somewhat a fix for their offensive line. So 3rd and 2. Looks like 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. I mean, if they're going to get it here, I think they're in field goal range. Geno draws back the pass. He evades a sack, and it is caught by Luke Disley. And that's going to be a Seahawks touchdown as the Seahawks will strike first. I almost thought Geno wasn't going to get that off because he had like 3 pass rushers in his face. And like Luke Disley was like wide open. Ooh. That is why you do not have a running back blocking a big-ass pass rusher. Because I think they literally showed Rashad Penny trying to block a gigantic dude that was probably a nose tackle. Extra point is good. Huh. And yet Seahawks, I guess Seahawks fans know what they're getting with Geno. I mean, when Russ got hurt last year, Geno was the starter for those games. We got about 11:26 left to go. It is looking like I did not expect the Seahawks to score first, but it is early on in the game. And I'm going to be honest, I've seen a few games where a team will score first and then never score again. Like the 2018 NFC Championship was just like that. Vikings scored first, and then the Eagles steamrolled them. And the ironic thing about the Eagles that year, they were the 1 seed. And they were the underdog in every game. Well, and this was, I think that had something to do with Carson Wentz going down. And need I remind you, this is before Carson Wentz turned to complete shit. Because it was his last year in Philadelphia when people started to realize he was no longer the solution. Well, and then you go and ask Colts fans about that. And well, I'm going to be honest. If you bring up Wentz in Indianapolis, you will probably get a dirty look everywhere. What's his name? That's like say, for example, and Urinating Tree said this on a video he did on the 2016 NBA free agency class. He was saying, he was basically daring people to mention Chandler Parsons to anyone in Memphis. And he's like, I dare you. I didn't get what that meant, but then I looked into it. I'm like, if I were a Grizzlies fan, I'd be pissed too. Give him that much money only to get hurt. In a way, Carson Wentz was kind of like that too. So, it looks like Jason Myers is on the kick for the Seahawks. Let's see who's back deep for the Broncos. Washington on the return, and he probably should have took the fair catch. He got stuffed right at the 10-yard line. Like, I'm dead serious. He should have called the fair catch. I mean, he had no chance on that. There were like 5 guys right there. Okay, so now we're going to get our first look at that new look Broncos offense. Okay, so 1st and 10, deep in Seahawks territory. Looks like they're going to go with the stacked set. Tight end's going to go into motion. Wilson draws back the pass, and it is incomplete. Intended for Beck. I'm not really used to seeing pass attempts out of that double wing or stacked look. Okay. So, 2nd and 10 from about the 10. They're going to go with the similar look. Looks like they're going to go with Beck in the backfield with, I believe that's Javonte Williams. Russ fakes the handoff, completes the pass to Beck. Beck's got the first down and a little bit more. You kind of got tripped up there. Okay, yeah, that was Javonte Williams in the backfield. Okay, that's honestly so far so good under this offensive system. Russ has looked good early on so far. And he's got an offensive coach this time. Hopefully, it's not the Nathaniel Hackett we've seen in Jacksonville. It's the one we've seen in Green Bay. So it's 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Stacked set up front. Beck and Williams in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to Williams. He gets blockers, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think he got close to it. No, yeah, 2nd and 1. So we'll call it a gain of 9. Yeah, I've always liked the Broncos away jerseys better than the home jerseys. As far as their home jerseys, I like the orange ones better than the blue ones. So it looks like they're going to go with that stacked set again. Williams in the backfield. Russ fakes the handoff. He's going deep. He's got Beck, and he's got the first down. I honestly didn't know who Andrew Beck was before this game. He's got to be a tight end, I think. Actually, he's the fullback / tight end, so he's kind of a hybrid player. So the Broncos are going to go with that stack set on first down. Again, Williams in the backfield, and it's going to be a handoff to Williams. Turns the corner, and he's got the first down. Broncos are definitely going to work early on. They got the chains moving. Looks like Javonte Williams and Jamal Adams were kind of exchanging some words there. Yeah, before the stream, I went down. Got 1st and 10, 2 receivers on the left, Javonte in the backfield. Looks like Jerry Jeudy's going to go into motion. Russ looking to pass. Now he's in trouble. He stays on his feet, gets the pass off, and incomplete. Jamal Adams almost had a pick there, which I still think he is one of the most overrated players at the safety position. And here's the thing. The Seahawks had to overpay to keep him. Ooh, that's a lot of... Yeah, Williams was the intended target. So anyway, before the stream started, I went down to the gas station a couple blocks. I figured it was going to be late before dinner was done. So I just got me a couple bottles of water and a couple things from the hot box to hold me over. 1st and 10, and we got flags down. Yep. Okay, it was a false start, but I didn't really catch that. I was on Fleming, one of the offensive linemen for the Broncos. Anyway, so I just got a couple egg rolls, and I don't know why I got the cheese sticks. They're okay. I don't know why I got them. I really don't care for them. I do like egg rolls, though. Yeah. I've always gotten a few egg rolls when I've ate Chinese, which I have not been to a Chinese restaurant in a while. 2nd and 15, 2 receivers on the left. Receiver goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Williams, and he gets a few yards on the gain. Actually, no, that was Melvin Gordon that time. You think about it, though, the Broncos roster, I wouldn't be shocked if the Broncos not only win the AFC West, but also make it to the AFC Championship. Because that's a roster built to contend now. You got a rushing attack of Gordon and Williams. You got good receivers, a couple good tight ends, a lockdown defense. So it looks like they're going to go with an empty set here on third down. Wilson looking to pass. He's got a man open. That is Melvin Gordon. It's going to bring up fourth down. And fourth down and 4. I'm thinking Brandon McManus is about to come out for a field goal try. Indeed they are. McManus comes on to attempt the field goal. So it'll be a 30-yard attempt for McManus. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And like that, it is 7-3. Hold up. Yeah, I always take the commercial break to check up on my text. And oh. Yeah, I don't know why my stream connection takes a dip like that. I'm streaming on a wired connection. I guess it's because I got Hulu going in the background. So McManus is getting set to kick it off for the Broncos. That's going to be a touchback. No, he's going to field it. That was almost a touchback, though. And Geno and the Seahawks offense will come back out onto the field. If I remember right, wasn't Geno the one that got his jaw broke when he was with the Jets? Someone in the chat quote me if I'm wrong on that, but I seem to remember when Geno's with the Jets, someone got their jaw broke. I can't remember if it was him or another player. So two receivers on the near side, tagging, wing into motion. Penny in the backfield. Smith looking back to pass. Looking, he's going to go deep. And incomplete, and that's probably going to be pass interference. Intended for Luke Disley, but Ronald Darby had a hand all over him. Yep, that's an easy one to spot. I mean, like I said, Ronald Darby had his hand all over him. Okay, that's what I think I'm going to do is put the quality on data saver. That might help. Also, I am going to have a video going up in the next couple of days of recapping the Steelers-Bengals game. Geno looks to pass. He's got a man open. That is caught. That is Noah Fant. Because, well, we got a late flag. Hashtag ref ball at its finest. Couldn't resist. Ooh, well, that's gotta hurt if you're the Broncos. Okay. Looks like they're gonna get Kareem Jackson with unnecessary roughness. Yep, that'll do it. A little bit of helmet-to-helmet contact. It wasn't targeting, but it was helmet-to-helmet. Yeah, whatever, Troy Aikman, we get it. And Travis Homer had the carry on that one. It's going to bring up second down. Now, I'll say this. I was watching the Green Bay-Minnesota game the other day. It did feel kind of weird not seeing Troy Aikman and Joe Buck on that one. Well, now it's Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen, which Greg Olsen's actually a pretty good color commentator. So it's 2nd and 9. Looks like the Seahawks are going to go with that double wing look. Penny in the backfield. He's going to do a quick protection check. And it's going to be a handoff to Penny, and he breaks free, and he's got a first down. I forgot the Seahawks drafted Kenneth Walker out of Michigan, but I think he's on the inactive list. Unfortunate, because I see a little bit of him when he was at Michigan State. He could run. And that's what Seahawks are wanting to do, is go with the more run-oriented offense. Yeah, they took him in the 6th round, but it is what it is. Geno takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Penny. He's going to be stuffed for well, he gets a gain, but he got stuffed pretty quick. But yeah, that's essentially what I think the Seahawks are trying to do, even though it's a rebuilding mode, and you got one of the best wide receivers in the league. I still think they're trying to go with the more run-oriented offense, which is why I can see why Russell Wilson wanted out of there. So 3 receivers on the right side. Penny goes into motion. Geno looking to pass. He gets it out to Penny. Penny breaks a tackle. And he gets close to a first down. Gets 4, so what's that going to be? 3rd and about 3, 3rd and 2. Okay, yeah, I was right. 3rd and 2. I was. But if they don't get. Oh, wow, he's 6 for 6 tonight. That's crazy to think. The target, Noah Fant's going to go into motion. It's going to be Geno's going to fake the handoff to Homer, and the pass is caught by Fant. He's close, but are they going to give him forward progress? And they are going to measure it. I mean, it looked like it may be fourth in inches. If it's fourth in inches, they may go for it. That's a quarterback sneak, if we're being honest. Or hell, you can hand it off to your fullback. And it's short, 4th and 1. I was right. They are going to go for it. Okay. So I probably think it's going to be a run right here, if I had to guess. I mean, you don't really have to get too cute with the ball right here. So they're going to go with that stacked front once again. Fant goes into motion. And it's going to be a QB sneak, and I think he's got it. Or does he? Ooh, he might not have got it. Ooh, yeah, I don't think he got it. He slipped. He might have been stopped right at the line. Yep, that's a turnover on down. See, it doesn't take a genius to know he didn't get it. I mean, he slipped. And the Broncos are going to get it back. Right after this little timeout. How's everyone in the chat doing tonight? All right, so I actually want to look at the week 2 lineup real quick. I know we got Chargers Chiefs on Thursday night, but I may not be home that night. I may have a softball tournament to go cover, and then I got to get ready to broadcast a high school football game on Friday. All the 1 o'clock Eastern games look very underwhelming. I mean, Patriots, Steelers, and Panthers, Giants might be a good one. Jets against Browns is probably bad against worse. Colts, Jaguars, that could go. I'm not going to say that could go either way because Jaguars did beat them last year. Dolphins, Ravens, I think will be a competitive one. Ooh, Bucks, Saints will be a good one. Lions, Commanders, I think Lions. Ooh, well. And then 49ers, Seahawks, and Falcons, Rams. I don't think those are going to be very good ones. Bears, Packers. Ooh. I actually don't know if I'll do the Sunday night game next week. Bears, Packers. I don't know. I mean, I know the Bears won, but they are horrible this year. 1st and 10. for the Broncos. It's going to be a toss to Williams. Williams gets a few blockers, and he's got the first down and then some. Oh, yeah, he is only a second-year guy. All right, so Broncos, two receivers on the right. I think that's Williams in the backfield. Russ draws back the pass, and it is caught. Albert O on the tackle. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. What's funny, I think even announcers in the preseason were calling him Albert O. Ooh, yeah, that is kind of a mouthful to pronounce. So, first and 10 for the Broncos. And it's going, Wilson fakes the toss, and it is another pass to Albert O, and he's going to be close to a first down, getting a 7. That was kind of a little bootleg pass. I was playing a little Madden earlier, and what's surprising, I thought I could beat the Packers as the Bears, and I got shut out 48-0. I couldn't do nothing. Two receivers on the left, 2nd and 3. Receiver goes into motion, and it is going to be a handoff to Gordon, and that's going to be a first down. If we're being honest, Broncos might have the best 1-2 punch at running back in their division. I don't know. So it looks like they're going to go. Looks like the Broncos are going to go no huddle. Got less than 30 seconds to go, so this is probably going to be the last play until the second quarter. They're going to have to get a playoff. Wilson gets the snap off, and that's a flag on the play. Yeah. I didn't even see the false start that time. So 5 seconds. They're going to let this one run out. And that is the end of the first quarter. Broncos are going to be up 7-3. Huh. Okay, so both teams have kind of exchanged blows out there a little bit. So what's everyone anticipating for week 2? I may try to do a video for week 2. That if I do, that's probably not coming out till Wednesday. I'm actually looking forward to the first sports ball vid of the season. All right. I'm going to take a little time out myself. I will be back. All right. Might have been out there a little too longer than I thought, but so it's 3rd and 12, I believe, for the Broncos. Well, let's see what they do here. So far tonight, he's 5 for 7. Russ is. So it looks like they're going to go 2 receivers on the left. Gordon goes in motion. Empty set. Wilson looking to throw. Flag is down. Ooh, that might actually be a first down, Seahawks, because Wilson took quite a bit of contact on that throw. Yeah, that's definitely on the Seahawks. And Jamal Adams is coming off. Nope, that's on Denver. And they will be punting. That might be a big blow. That's going to be a big blow for Seattle's defense. Huh. Well, Troy Aikman tried to pronounce the guy's name. Albert O's last name. All right. So Waitman on the punt for the Broncos. Corliss, Waitman, Tyler Lockett back deep for the Seahawks. And he's going to fair catch that. And we got a little skirmish going on there. Seeing a little pushing there after Tyler Lockett called a fair catch. Ooh. I was shocked they didn't block that punt. He came close. But no cigar. Yeah. It's actually cooled down in here quite a bit. Normally I have my door closed, but my mom's not back home yet, and her boyfriend's asleep. And ironically, they're pretty much living in my house, but, well, I guess they were wanting to move back down in the area anyway, and then I was all like, huh? I told them basically what my grandpa would have told them, because my grandpa would have told them they had a house here. And this was my grandpa's house. So 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. 3 receivers out wide, and it's going to be a handoff to Homer, and he's maybe going to get a loss. Yeah, that was Homer, I believe. All right, so 2nd and 9. He actually did get a gain of 1. 2nd and 9, stack set. Lockett goes into motion. Geno looks to throw, and he gets it to Metcalf. And he's going to be close to a first down. Brought down by Surtain. All right, so 3rd and 1, kind of a stacked look again. Penny in the backfield. Geno looks to throw, gets it out to Penny around the flat, and he does get it. I almost didn't think he got the first down, but he got it. Funny thing, I did a short Madden clip earlier where I was playing Kurt Benkert on the Packers, and well, it's still Madden 22 because I hadn't bought the new one yet. And I threw a long bomb to Devontae Adams, and I put that in Tom Grossi's subreddit. Geno fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw, and it is caught. Who was that? And a late flag comes out. That might be on the Broncos. They got to get rid of that taunting rule. That's terrible. Like, that was Eskridge on the reception. That's BS. You got to get rid of that freaking taunting rule. Because I know Urinating Tree, Tom Grossi, a lot of those YouTubers are very vocal about the new taunting rule. And that goes back to Antoine Winfield doing it in the Super Bowl. I believe he was doing that to the Honey Badger. No, wait, no, Tyreek. And that's going to be a first down for Penny. Wait, ball came out. I just now seen that. Recovered by the Seahawks. That's the thing. Ball security. That's something you got to really watch is ball security. Ooh, yeah, that was a clean strip sack. You got to be lucky Blythe was right there for Seahawks. Otherwise, that would have been a Broncos recovery. So empty set now for Seattle. Geno looking to throw. He's looking. He's got a man open. That was Homer, and a flag is down. That might be on the... I could have swore I seen face mask. That might be on Denver. Okay, so they're kind of having a long discussion here. Might be on the Seahawks. I'm not sure. Nope, that's on Denver. Yep, that'll be a first goal. They got Randy Gregory for illegal contact. And I actually forgot Randy Gregory was on the Broncos now. You can see like everyone thought he was going to re-sign with Dallas, and then he changed his mind. So it looks like first and 10 up near the 20. Gino's going to toss to Penny. Penny goes forward, and he's going to maybe get about 3 or 4 on the play. And it looks like that's going to bring up second down. It's looking like Jamal Adams is going to be questionable to return. Second and 8. Penny goes into motion. Gino's going to take it and run. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get close to a first down. That'll bring up third down. Flag is down. Ooh, that's a killer. Holding on the Seahawks. So that will back them up. That was a good play, too. So second and 18, that was a 10-yard penalty. Gino fakes the handoff, gets it to Metcalf. Metcalf breaks the tackle, goes back, draws back, and that's going to be a loss. Oh, yeah, that's a loss of 8. I don't know what DK Metcalf was thinking on that one. I mean, he had no chance. He had no blockers. 3rd and 26. So they're 3 for 4 on third down. Gino draws back the pass. He's got Metcalf, and he gets blown up. So he gets a gain, but that on will come Jason Myers for a field goal try. 4th and 20. So let's see how far out this one will be. 49 yards out for the Seahawks. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And it is back to a 7-point game. Seahawks up 10-3. Sorry if I go quiet there. I was checking my phone. I've had a few people texting me some updates on a softball tournament I was supposed to go to today. Like the one I'm going to on Thursday is essentially the same one I was going to today, but Thursday is like the finals for it and whatnot, like the championship. All right. You know, I actually do have another clickbait house short that I'm wanting to do in a few days. Okay, so Seahawks on the kickoff. Jason Myers to kick. Washington back deep for the Broncos. And touchback. I mean, I could see Washington giving the fair cat this signal from a distance. All right, so first and 10, right about the 25-yard line for the Broncos. And it's going to be a toss to Williams. And he's going to be dropped for a loss. They had that one snuffed out. So that'll be a loss of 1, 2nd and 11. So two receivers on the left. Kind of a twins look. Wilson looking to throw. He gets it to Williams. Williams gets a couple blockers. And he's going to get close to a first down. It will bring up third down and only a couple yards to go. Yeah, third down and 2. So he's close. Ooh, I forgot about that. They lost Tim Patrick in camp. He hasn't targeted one of his wide receivers tonight. So, empty set, 3rd and 2. This is likely going to be a deep shot. Wilson looking to throw. He's going down the field. It is caught by Judy. And he could go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. So he had not targeted one of his wide receivers before that. And he hits Jerry Jeudy for a 67-yard bomb to the house. Wait, is that the same Kobe Bryant that played corner for Cincinnati, I think? I remember I heard about that guy from So McManus on to kick the extra point. It is up. And good. We are tied. Okay. Hold that thought. Yes. All right. We've got a little bit to go till halftime. I'm still holding up fine. But like I said, my throat's not dry like it was earlier. So McManus getting set to kick off. Kick is up. And Dallas wisely takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So first down for the Seahawks, kind of a full house set. Geno looking to throw. Ooh, he was lucky to get that one off to Disley. He's going to get a few yards on that, but he was very lucky he got that one off. So 2nd and 7 for the Seahawks. 5 minutes left to go. Kind of an empty set. Receiver goes into motion. Anytime a receiver goes into motion, I feel like it's going to be a jet sweep. Hand off to Penny, and flag is down, so that could be coming back. Ooh, that will give them a first down. Holding on the Broncos. Yeah, defensive hold. I mean, Joe Buck makes a good point. Defensive holding is something you don't see that much. In fact, like I said, I cover a lot of high school football. I don't even see it at the high school level, if that tells you anything. 7 penalties on the Broncos, 2 on the Seahawks. It's gonna be a fake handoff. Gino draws back the pass, and it is incomplete. A little too high for Penny. So 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Gino draws back the pass. He's looking, gets that one off, and it is caught. Good wing on the catch, and that was a pretty good reception. So it is going to be a fake. Gino rolls out. It is caught. What was that? Whoever 84 was. Parkinson. I've never heard of this guy. Is he a rookie? Dino throws it. It is a bubble screen to Metcalf. He gets about 5 yards on the game. Also, that Kobe Bryant I was thinking of, it is the same one that played for the Cincinnati Bearcats. He was a 4th round pick. As for that tight end, I've never heard of. Anyway, so 2nd and 6. Kind of a stacked set. Gino draws back the pass. And it is caught by Parkinson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Okay, so this Colby Parkinson guy, he was a 4th round pick out of Stanford. Except he was drafted in 2020. Bryant out of Cincinnati was a rookie. But both were 4th round picks nonetheless. Myers on for the extra point, and it is good. You know, I was hoping Baker would have stuck it to the Browns, but I didn't get my wish on that. I'm kind of hoping Russ gets his revenge on Pete Carroll, but it seems like the Seahawks have had an answer for him all night. All right. All right. Okay, so I was playing some custom zombies earlier today, and there was another map I downloaded that was based off Stranger Things. I can't remember what it was called, but this map was so freaking hard because it was one of those that had sharpshooter, meaning you had a new gun every 60 seconds. And the worst part about it, the zombies were a constant spawn, and you have to fill the soul boxes to get the ending for the map. It it was a load of crap. But by round 15, all the guns were pack-a-punched guns. But like the perks you had on the lower level was Jug, Deadshot Daiquiri, and Quick Revive. I'm gonna be honest, Deadshot Daiquiri was kind of a must-have on that map because I found myself having to use hip fire a lot, and Deadshot Daiquiri helped with hip fire. Yeah, it was like I said, it wasn't ideal. I still get that perk, but it's not one that I need. Okay, so this game actually has been kind of a shootout so far. Kick is up, and it is going to be returned by Washington. He's going to maybe get to the 20. I would have fair caught it, but yeah. Yeah, that's one way of putting it about Gino. So you got Russ wanting to stick it to Pete Carroll, and now Pete Carroll is wanting to stick it to Russ. That's interesting. That was Tic Tacs, by the way. I forgot. I had a box of them by my desk. The first and 10 for the Seahawks, Broncos. Is going to be a handoff to Williams, and he's going to be close to a first down. And 2-minute warning for until the half. First half's breezed on by. Okay. I guess one thing I've considered is trying to get a guest on board for these kind of streams, but I'll really have to look for something like that. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Out of timeout from 2-minute warning. Receiver goes into motion. Twins on both sides. Wilson draws back the pass. Gets it off to Williams. And he's got the first down. Nice catch and run there. I don't think either team... Yeah, neither team has thrown an interception yet that I can think of. Wilson draws back the pass. No, he's going to run. He gets maybe a couple. So 3 receivers up left, 1 on the right. Wilson draws back the pass. He's looking to throw, and that caught. Intended for KJ Hamler, but it is going to be incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 8 to go. So remember, Denver gets the ball to start the second half, so it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Also, they are 1 for 3 on 3rd down. So it looks like someone called a timeout. Okay, yeah, Broncos have to use a timeout, which... Oh, 2 Monday Night Football matchups next week. Bills-Titans and Eagles-Vikings. Wow. That's interesting. Those are both going to be good games. Bills, Titans, and Vikings, Eagles. So 3rd and about 8. Wilson draws back the pass. Looking. He's fine. He's got a man open. It is caught by Sutton. And he's got the first down. Finally gets out of bounds up near the 20. And Broncos are in business now. So, 38 seconds left to go. And like I said, Broncos will have the ball to start the second half. I'm actually going to pull Gamecast up so we can look at stats at the half. So 1st and 10, 2 receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. Wilson draws back the pass. He's got a man downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended for Sutton. Quandre Diggs on the coverage. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of... Yeah, Sutton wasn't even close to open. So 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. See what they do here. 33 seconds remaining. Wilson draws back the pass, and he's going to go down. So if you're the Seahawks, that's what you want if you are on defense. Oh, yeah, they did not do a good job of blocking him. That was a terrible block attempt. In the words of Charles Barkley, man, that's terrible. I couldn't tell you how, if I had $1 for every time that was said on Inside the NBA, I'd probably be a millionaire. How Barkley would be like, man, that's terrible. I don't do a good Barkley impression, though. So it looked like Denver had to burn a timeout. So 26 seconds remaining. 3rd and 18. That was a loss of 8. Wilson draws back the pass, gets it off to Williams. Williams has blockers, and he's going to be dropped near the 20. And now the Broncos are going to hurry to spike it, I think. Maybe they're just going to get a last-second field goal. Oh, it's 4th and 8, so they're just going to call a timeout, let it run down to 3 seconds. And it looks like they're just going to take the points and go to the locker room. They will get the ball to start the second half, so I can see why they're just going to take the points here. So let's see where they're going to measure this. So Brandon McManus comes on to kick a field goal to end the half. And it's going to be from 40 yards out. And they're going to get a timeout. Seattle's going to ice the kicker. How did I guess Seattle was going to do that? Call a timeout just to ice the kicker. Yep. That's what Philadelphia did against Chicago in the wild card. All right, so 40-yard try. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And that is halftime. Broncos down by 4, 17-13. So let's get a look at those halftime stats. I can just get this pulled up. Okay, so first half stats, Russell Wilson was 10 for 15 for 206 yards and 1 touchdown. Geno Smith was 17 for 18 with 164 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then leading for rushing, Javonte Williams had 5 carries for 41 yards, while Rashad Penny had 8 carries for 53 yards. Receiving yards, Jerry Jeudy had 1 reception for 67 yards and a touchdown. Cody Parkinson had 2 receptions for 43 yards and 1 touchdown. So that about sums up the half for that one. And Denver will receive the kickoff to start the second half. I guess my dad's still watching the game because he texted me and said it could go either way. I think it pretty much will at this point. I mean, I'm still shocked Geno Smith only has 1 incompletion so far. Oh, so we got a couple insider updates. So if you guys were watching last night, Dak Prescott injured his hand. Hold up. I need to go back. So he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. So it's about to be a long season for Dallas. Looks like TJ Watts is out for 6 weeks at minimum, maybe the season. He has a torn pectoral muscle. And it looks like Niners running back Elijah Mitchell's going to miss 2 months with a sprained MCL. Wow. Injuries have been relentless so far, to say the least. And it's looking like Jamal Adams might be out for a little bit. I mean, you guys saw that. He was carted off. Oh, hold up. I am going to... Wait. So, what are you guys in the chats thinking for the game? I'm thinking... So, like I said, it's been competitive in the first half. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm not talking much, but I don't really have much to say right now. Not sure. So, like I said, we are in halftime right now. Seahawks leading 17-13 to start off. Okay. All right, NFL Week 2. So, what are you guys in the chat thinking about Week 2 for the NFL season? I'm thinking... hold up. My dad just seen that Dak's out for a few weeks. Like I said, my dad's a diehard Cowboys fan, so... Like I said, he's watching the game as well. Uh... All right. So I'm going to take a short... Wait, hold up. All right. Oh, actually, I'm going to go ahead and close that window. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back.